Okay, so here is non-disjunction in meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. So first we start off with homologous chromosomes lining up on the metaphase plate. So we would actually have 46 in here, which will then be split into 23, 23, 23, and 23. But for example, I'm just going to do 4. So here we have 4 in anaphase. These chromosomes are going to split to different parts of the cell. So here, you can see this one's normal, and then this one actually goes to the different part of the cell, which is going to be represented in how that affects those cells. So here, we see in telophase that we actually will get 3 chromosomes and then only 1 here. So with this, in meiosis 2, we would get 3, let's go 3, 3, and then 1 and 1. So now here we can see there is an issue. All of these should have 2 to have 23, 23, 23, and 23 chromosomes in it to be normal. But since these are mutant gametes and there is non-disjunction here, we actually see these gametes as n plus 1, plus 1, 1, and n minus 1. So like I have repeated, these should be 23, and these should also be 2, 2, 2, 2. But since we have this kind of mutant here, we see 24, 24 chromosomes, and 22 and 22 chromosomes. So in meiosis 2 is where we're going to see that abnormality. In meiosis 1, we see that those chromosomes are lined up on the metaphase plate, and they're separated correctly. So here in this, we actually see that there's an X here and a chromosome here. So now in anaphase, one of those chromosomes doesn't separate its chromatid correctly, and one of those will actually go to the wrong side, which we can see here, and these separate correctly. Okay, so now what this means is those gametes will actually have only 3 here and 1 here, since one of those went the wrong way. Okay, and then on the other side it is unaffected since both of these separated correctly, so we will see 2 here. So just like over here, the ones that had 3 are actually going to be represented by n plus 1, and since this one's only 1, it's going to be n minus 1. So now these are actually normal and unaffected, so we do just have n and n. In terms of if we actually had 23, as we're supposed to in all these would be 23 because they're unaffected, and this one would actually have 24 and then 22. So we do have a lot of variability that could happen. This could happen once or twice, even 3 times, but we wouldn't know what that is unless you count those chromosomes. So these right here are the faulty ones, okay? So these ones are the bad ones that were affected, and these weren't. So in meiosis 2, only half of those will be faulty, and then the rest are going to be good. Now in here, all of them are incorrect, and that is the difference of non-disjunction in meiosis 1 and meiosis 2.